Look, if you are struggling with subject lines or getting more opens to your emails, this is the only video that will help you know exactly how you're going to double your email open rates. Okay, this is exactly what big business owners, big brands are using to get more opens on their email subject lines. And you do not need to believe me, but I will tell you this. Okay, I use this exact method for my own newsletter. You can just check it down there. Okay, and this is the tools that I use, the subject line kind of formulas that I also use, okay, to get more opens to my own emails. Plus, for the coaches and the clients that I work with, this is the exact same method that I use. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, take it or leave it. This will help you get more opens to your emails. Okay, so first thing is first, let's dive into it. Okay, so this is a free subject line tool tester, right? And what it does, it helps you see how your email will look like in the inbox of your prospects, right? So let's say this is an inbox, right? This one will be the sender name. Let me just delete everything right here. You can see right here, right? And this one is the email. Let's say this one is the email. So this one is the sender name, and then here you type in your subject line. And where do you look? You look it right here. And this tool is really great because it helps you like navigate between different phones, right? Like different interfaces, like maybe on mobile, on an iPad, and then maybe on Google Pixel 9. It shows you exactly how it looks in the inbox. It also shows you on Galaxy S25 Ultra, right? So the thing is that, like, different screens, right? So the thing is that I am not an affiliate or anything, okay? But I use these tools and it's actually free. There's no any charge on this. You just go on Email Tool Tester and then you just search for a subject line tool tester, right? And you will get it right there, right? So let me show you how it works. So here, instead, maybe I can type in like something like the sender name. My sender name, let's say it's Colin at for my newsletter, right? Colin at the, let's say, at the conversion newsletter, right? Something like that. And this is how it can be seen from the inbox. Colin at the conversion newsletter. The subject line, let's say what? Let's say how to write killer subject lines, right? And it will show me exactly how it looks like in the inbox, right? So calling it the conversion newsletter, killer, how to write killer subject lines. And then this one, let's say this one is the email right here, right? This one is the email, so you can paste anything right there and it will show you characters. This is the interesting part. Now it shows you characters right here, so you will know exactly like how many characters you should navigate through. Right now you can see like here is 34 characters, right here is 33 characters, right? You can just add this up and see the limit, right? Like for example, you can say maybe backed by data, exactly like our video, right? And it will show you, okay, backed up by data is, it just goes away. You cannot see this, you cannot see by data, right? So when I wrap this, okay, this is 50 characters, right? This is 50 characters exactly. So this shows you, okay, if you use 50 characters in some mobile devices or in some devices, it won't be seen exactly the title, the whole title. So if you want the whole title to be seen, then it should be at least 40 characters, right? At least 40 characters or 30 characters, right? It works pretty perfect. So you can just use this tool. You can see how you can improve your subject line over time, and it will help you a lot. Now let's go to our main topic, okay? The 80 best email subject line formulas that you can use, and this one is backed up by Dardra. The open rates by AppSumo, right? You can just go to AppSumo and check this out. I think I will link to this page so that you can just go and check it out, right? But let's talk about one thing before going to break down like all these subject line formulas, right? So AppSumo did their own research and they found out, they did an experiment for emojis on the subject line. They did also like test like the length of the subject lines, and also they use time sensitive words, the sensitive words that you can use on an email subject line, and they can bring you like more impact, like more opens to your emails, right? So let's break down one by one. There's just three. So one is the experiment with emojis. So they did an experiment with emojis and they saw that when they used different kind of emojis, they got different kind of responses, and this decreased on regarding the emojis that they used, right? So this one was really good. Like the R was really great. I don't know what that means, but yeah, this is just how it looks like. So this one was really great, more than this one, more than the heart, more than all these others that you can see, right? But I don't suggest like using emojis too much, because sometimes like your audience will see this as spammy, right? It will come off as spammy. So don't use emojis. I don't use emojis unless it's, you know, it just resonates and it's a little bit good. But you don't just use emojis for it to be good or your subject line to look good, you know. But yeah, I don't use emojis and that's it, right? If you want to use emojis, this is for you, right? And now the second thing is the test varies. They tested various length of the subject line. Now what they said is that there is no direct correlation between subject line length and the open rate, but you should think about where the subscribers are opening the emails, right? That will help you know like how long you should structure your subject lines, right? So they did their own research and they found out that people open their emails more on mobile more than webmail and desktop, right? So more on mobile, and then the second biggest was webmail, and then the other one was the desktop, right? So what ended up happening, they say that with smaller screens, you need to ensure that your subject line fits within the allocated space. And the rule of thumb is to keep your subject line between 30 to 60 characters. Now, it can be like between 30, as how I showed you on this tool, right? We just checked it right now. It should be at least 30 or 40, right? If it's above 40, then it's just going to exceed, right? So this is really helpful. Okay, the other thing is using the time sensitive words. Now the time sensitive words are like urgent, breaking, important, alerting, and this one, like, they show really good impact whenever like someone just comes to they're interested, like raising the curiosity of them just knowing, wanting to know exactly what is in the email. And urgent really did good, okay, more than others. Breaking did better more than important, and important did better more than a lot, right? So examples can be like this. And this one, the problem with this is that this was back in 2020, right? So in 2026, people wouldn't not like this one. I don't know, maybe agents might work, you might have to test this more, right? But yeah, I think like they might work, but I don't think so too much, right? Now, and also this they did across different various the average email operates across different various industries. So you can just check on the industries right here and see the average open rate of your emails right here. So whenever you just come here, you can check if you're in photo and video, if you're in pharmaceuticals, if you're in restaurant, if you're in retail, if you're in software and web app, if you're in sports, if you're in travel and transportation. You can just check here. It will give you a clear view on how, like, what your emails on average should be getting in terms of open rate. Now, that being said, okay, let's go now into breaking down the formulas of the subject lines, right? So number 80 is the action required email. Now, the formula for this is action required, right? Now, as you can see right here, this is an example that they just come up with. Okay, so example: action required, confirm your email address, right? You can use something like this, or action required, delivering email to Ash. Thank you for joining. Like, this one can be for your welcome email, or the they call it the autoresponder. So when someone joins your newsletter, you can send some kind of subject line like this one: action required, or action needed, confirm your email address, or delivering emails to Ash, or something like that, right? It's really important. You can just play it around. You can also upload all these subject lines into ChatGPT and tell it to just study all these subject line formulas, so that it can come up, like, whenever you want to send your email, it can just come up with some subject lines that you can use for your emails, right? It's really great, because right now we have AI and it's more simpler than you can think, right? But yeah, number 79 is the next steps email. Now this one is the formula to this one is welcome to product name and then next step. So it can be like, welcome to Uber, here's how to take your first ride, or something like that. It just depends, but this is the formula, right? 79 is the order email, your order of product name, right? So your order of this one is really usable for e-commerce brand. Let's say your order for what, I don't know which supplement, I don't know, fitness supplement or something like that, or the specific supplement as it is, right? 77 is the reminder email. I'm going a little bit first because, you know, you can just go through this. I think the link is in the description. You can just go through this on your own and take them, copy them, do whatever you do with them, right? But I just wanted to back this up with data because you guys, you are my best, right? I use this subject line a lot and I thought this will be helpful. Okay, so formula number 77 is the reminder email. So day or time you took action. So last week you added Nike running shoes to your basket. Colin, did you do this and this and that? Or Colin, are you still interested, or something like that? You know, something really catchy, and it really works, right? Another one is 76, the thank you email. Okay, the formula is business name, thank you for being a customer. So it's like Dollar Ship Club, thank you for being a customer. This is mostly for e-commerce, right? If you are in info and brand, we can see like most of them right here, up here. Quick check-in, so checking in on topic, checking in on one page business plan, the Steve Jobs email, which is one more thing about blah. So it's like one more thing about our e-commerce strategy, one more thing. This depends if you have a newsletter, or down the line when you like your leads are warm, you can send this to your leads, right? Because now they know you, now they trust you, now they've built a relationship and some sort of connection. So yeah, if they're opening your emails, then it's good. You can use this strategy for your emails, right? there's something bad happened email. So hey, I blah blah blah. So hey, I messed up. Someone will be intrigued. Okay, hey, I messed up. What did you mess up? What went wrong? What happened? Right? The touching base email. The formula for this one is touching base regarding topic, date or time. So touching base regarding our pitch yesterday or blah blah blah. Most people can use this for cold emails. It's really also good, not bad, right? But yeah, it works. These ones are for follow-up email. The same strategy that most people use. What's your next step? Something like that. Okay, this one is for follow-up emails, right? So I forgot email. I forgot to mention blah blah blah. I forgot to mention how I get more orders with GWP strategy. That we haven't email, right? We haven't stopped giving instant discounts and stuff like that. The way they missed you email. So missed you, how is day, right? So missed you, how is Thursday? Missed you, how is blah blah blah, something like that, right? So there is a lot. This one, as I said, the follow-up email service clients, right? As you can see right here, there is part 3 called email service clients. There is sales email service clients, as you can see, part 2 right here. Let's go. So if someone is on your email list, there is a very good chance that they're interested in what you're selling. But turning your subscribers into paying customers is a tough trick for any marketer to master. And before anyone parts with their hard-earned money, you first have to have a service client worthy of opening, right? So here are 18 service client formulas you can use in your sales email, right? The first one is the last call email. So the last call, summer promo, blah blah blah, in 3 hours. As you can see, they give you also examples of the brand. Okay, the problem solver email, fix your email open rates now, blah blah blah. The try out email, try out Sumo for yourself, try out product name for yourself. The flash sale, something like that. The limited time sale email, so 48 hours left, 1 year of bacon unlimited for free, blah 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 blah, right? So things like that. I can leave you the link in the description. You can just go check it out on your own, man. I mean, I just wanted to share this because I thought it was really helpful, and it will be really helpful for any type of my audience that is going to watch this video. And I hope you find value from this, right? Let me know if you have any questions. I will keep bringing. Let me know also if you like this, because I will keep bringing more value like this on the email types that I use. On the email tips and hacks that I use as an email marketer for my own email list and for my clients' email list. Okay. And I will give you the tricks that nobody else is showing you, right? So that's all. Let me know in the comment section if you have any questions. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.